Alright, it's April 9th, about 2 p.m., 72 degrees here at Cole's Farm, North Carolina, in Jacksonville, North Carolina. It's been 2 weeks since the hive, or the nuke transfer into my hive. So this will be week number 2's comprehensive inspection. Ooh, wow. So as you can see, this was 6 pounds of 1-to-1 syrup I placed in the hive on April 6th, and it is practically gone. Or I'm sorry, April 2nd, and today's the 9th. So last time they had about 7 ounces left over in a week, and now it has been 7 days later, and it looks like they have consumed it all. Also, if you look down in between each frame, they have built a lot more comb. So this tells me things are blooming and they are bringing in nectar in order to build new comb. And they have definitely been making propolis, because that hive body, that medium hive body that I used to make the gap for the feeder, was harder to get off than last time. And we got a few hive beetles, but nothing new. And that's still empty, so I guess that's a good sign. So according to my checklist, this week I should be looking for supersedral cells, the queen, of course, and eggs. Alright, so left to right. a whole lot going on there, but that's expected. Okay. So this is the second cell or second frame that had nothing on it, and they've actually started to develop some new comb. So that's looking good. This is the third frame from the left, and this has some weight to it. And you can see some nectar, honey, and some nectar and pollen on the outside. And that looks like a whole bunch more brood cells, or a whole bunch more brood than last time. So this is looking pretty good. Oh, we actually might have, it's hard to say. That was frame number 3, looking pretty full. This is frame number 4. Just about the same. A lot of cap brood. A lot of brood that looks like it might be capped soon. Looking for the queen now. It's looking pretty nice. This is frame number 5. This is usually where I see the queen, or at least I did the first time, right in the center. Nice brood pattern. Looks like a few have been born lately, shoot their way out. Not seeing the queen at all. So this is frame 5. Nice larva in the bottom corner. That looks like it's about to be capped probably in the next few days. Not seeing the queen. That was frame 5. This is frame 6. Which has a whole lot less bees and a whole lot less going on, but it looks like they're drawing out the comb. What's going on here? Who knows? The queen was marked, but I saw her when I transferred the frames from the nuke to my hive. Spotted her rather easy. I didn't see her on week 1's inspection, and haven't seen her yet. 1, 2, 6. This is frame 7, which I swapped a few around last week to put more of the empty frames towards the middle so they would start building on them, and hard to say that's whether that's happening or not. This is frame 8, same thing. This was more towards the outside last time, and there ain't a whole lot going on there. This is frame 9. This actually looks pretty good. It's got some capped honey. Got some brood cells, some capped brood. See if I can get some larvae. This is frame number 10. Which has some capped honey. Just some capped brood. Which means the queen's been out here. I don't see her. definitely bringing in pollen. But where? Is that the queen? Is that a new queen? And everybody's looking healthy. I just don't see the queen. This is probably the heaviest frame, which would make me think the queen would be on here. But she is hard to spot. There is a whole mess of bees down in this corner. I do not know. Actually, there's the queen right there. What in the world is going on here? Well, that's good. And it looks like they're moving back. So I did spot the queen. That was weird. That she was down in the corner here on the very first frame that I moved. Well, I feel better now that I've spotted the queen. Feel a lot better. Everything looks good. Saw some bees bringing in some pollen. Depositing the pollen. Feeding the young. Just listen to that. I looked down into a corner. I noticed a whole lot of bees gathering, as actually in the corner of the first frame that I removed, which is the last spot I would look for the queen at. And sure enough, that is exactly where she was found. So I guess the lesson here would be attention to detail and look everywhere, because I expected to find her on frame number 4, 5, or 6, and she was in the corner of frame number 1. So she's still marked. The marking is so-so. It's about halfway worn off, so I anticipate in the next week or two it's going to be very difficult to find her. But just like the books say, and just like the class says, the queen is the largest one as long as her abdomen is full and she's laying eggs. So things are looking good. Saw different stages of larvae, some uncapped brood that looks like it was about to be capped, some capped brood, some brood that looks like it was chewed through, which means there's new bees being born. So things are looking well. I'm just going to go back to the house and I'm going to continue to supplement them 1-to-1 sugar water. So I'm going to fill up another 1-gallon bag, which is approximately 6 pounds of syrup. And the first time I fed them, it took them, well, a week later there was 7 ounces left. This week there's practically nothing, so they're actually eating the syrup more. And like I said from the get-go, it's about 72 degrees. We should be done with cold fronts, so things should start ramping up here real soon. But overall, happy. Things are looking well. Spotted the queen, spotted different stages of brood. Saw a few bees depositing the pollen after bringing in, so things seem to be working out. So I'll give it another week. Next Saturday, which is today's the 9th, so next Saturday would be the 16th, April 16th. Might be closer to adding another deep and ramping up the brood chambers. But overall, this took about 26 minutes. And that's it. Until next week. Bye.